Stop and take a look at these photos. A lot of you probably think it's nothing special, maybe like a natural dam or the aftermath of a flash flood. But what this actually is, or was the Great Raft log jam, a 160-mile long log jam along the Red River, Louisiana, that was created roughly 1,000 years ago. More specifically, it's the Great Raft in the last few years of its existence. Now that by itself may already seem pretty interesting, but the big things are the effects they had on the environment around it as well as the cultures of nearby native groups. The size and age of the Great Raft allowed it to create brand new lakes, tributaries, and bayous. One of these was the Caddo Lake on the border between Texas and Louisiana, which is also one of the original homes of the Caddo people, a native group from the area. Native groups like the Caddo people had the Great Raft as a fundamental part of both their religious and also cultural beliefs. Photos like these are so incredibly fascinating and important. Without them, you'll never get the true scale of the Great Raft. You may know about the Caddo Lake, you may know about the other lakes and tributaries that the Great Raft made, but you'll never really be able to see what actually made them. This is especially true with, the Great Raft is gone. You cannot study it in person anymore. The only physical evidence that we have of it ever actually existing is stuff like the actual lakes and tributaries that it helped to form. This is why preserving stuff like these photos in like the native cultures that surround the Great Raft, as well as the actual physical lakes and rivers and bayous are so incredibly important. Not only for us, but also for future generations. Because if we fail to resolve them, the knowledge of the Great Raft and similar natural phenomena are going to be lost forever. But yeah, I guess the long and short is, look it up, do some research into it, maybe donate to some environmental charity or cause that you like. Because you do kind of need to resolve this type of thing.